I want to speak to you from a place of truth, not the glossy, filtered, Instagram-style truth, but the raw, honest kind that sits with you long after the applause ends. Today, we're going to talk about relationships, not just the romance, not just the butterflies, but the expectations versus the reality of loving and being loved. Because let's be honest, most of us grow up with an idea of love. We imagine what our partner will be like, how they'll make us feel, how we'll grow old together. We read fairy tales, we watch rom-coms, we see social media posts of smiling couples holding hands on beaches and assume that's what it's supposed to look like. That's what love should be. But then real life walks in. And real life doesn't care about your Pinterest board. Real life shows up with messy mornings, unexpected bills, mood swings, and misunderstandings. Suddenly, the fantasy starts to fade, and in its place is something you didn't plan for. Something real, something harder, something infinitely more meaningful if you're brave enough to embrace it. Expectation. Love is effortless. Reality. Love is a choice, over and over again. We expect that once we fall in love, the rest is easy. That once we find our person, everything else will fall into place. But love isn't autopilot, it's manual. It takes effort. It takes work. It takes choosing your partner even on the days you don't feel like it. There will be mornings you wake up and don't feel butterflies. There will be nights where you're frustrated, hurt, or simply indifferent. And in those moments, love isn't a feeling, it's a decision. It's saying, even though I'm tired, even though I'm angry, I still choose you. True love isn't about ease. It's about resilience. It's about staying when it would be easier to walk away. It's about growing together rather than growing apart. Expectation. Your partner will complete you. Reality. You must be whole before you can share your life. We often go into relationships thinking the other person will fix us, heal us, fill the void. But no one else can complete you. No one else can do the work that's meant for you. A healthy relationship isn't two halves making a whole. It's two whole people, walking side by side, supporting one another, not carrying each other. If you're unhappy alone, you'll be unhappy together. If you're insecure, no amount of compliments can create lasting confidence. If you're lost, no one can navigate your path for you. So before you ask someone to love you, ask yourself, do I love me? Do I respect me? Do I know who I am when I'm not in a relationship? That self-awareness, that self-respect, is the foundation upon which all great relationships are built. Expectation. Your partner will know what you need. Reality. Communication is the bridge between two worlds. We expect our partners to read our minds, to sense when we're upset, to know exactly what to say and when. And when they don't, we label them as insensitive, uncaring, or distant. But the truth is, even the most loving partner cannot navigate the maze of your mind without a map. Speak, communicate, share. Your needs are valid, but they're not obvious. Love doesn't come with psychic abilities, it comes with patience, listening, and above all, honest conversations. When something hurts, say it. When something feels good, say it. When you need more, say it. When you're overwhelmed, say it. Because silence doesn't build bridges, it builds walls. Expectation. Conflict means the relationship is broken. Reality. Conflict can be the doorway to deeper intimacy. Every couple fights. Every relationship has moments of tension. What matters isn't whether you argue, it's how you argue. Do you listen to understand or do you listen to respond? Do you attack or do you express? Do you aim to win or aim to heal? Conflict can be a gift if you treat it with respect. It can be the moment you see your partner's wounds. The moment you share your own. It can be the place where masks come off, and true vulnerability begins. The strongest couples aren't the ones who never disagree, they're the ones who've learned to fight for each other, not against each other. Expectation. Passion should always burn bright. Reality. Love evolves, and that's beautiful. We imagine passion like fireworks, explosive, dazzling, unmissable. And yes, sometimes love is like that. In the beginning, it's electric. Everything is new. Touches feel charged, eyes meet and spark. That's beautiful. But over time, love evolves. The fire becomes a steady flame. Passion softens into comfort. Excitement matures into safety. And that's not a failure, that's a success. Real love isn't constant thrill, it's quiet consistency. It's knowing you can be your truest, messiest self and still be loved. It's trust that time won't erode your bond, it will deepen it. If you're always chasing the high of the beginning, you'll miss the beauty of the middle and the strength of the end. Expectation. You'll always be the same people. Reality. People change, so grow together, not apart. You are not who you were 5 years ago. Neither is your partner. People evolve. Circumstances change. Dreams shift. Priorities rearrange. The question isn't whether change will come, the question is whether you're willing to change together. Will you cheer each other on through reinvention? Will you learn the new version of each other again and again? Will you embrace the discomfort of growth because you believe in what you're building? Stagnant love dies. Dynamic love adapts. Don't expect to stay the same, expect to become more. Now, why is this a motivational speech? Because here's the beautiful truth. The reality is better than the expectation, if you let it be. Fantasy is fun, but reality is fulfilling. The fairy tale is sweet, but the real story, the one with depth and difficulty and effort and forgiveness, is the one that changes you. Love in real life is not perfect, but it is powerful. Because it calls you to grow. It asks you to be honest. It demands vulnerability. It teaches patience. It deepens character. And if you stay through the storms, the other side is breathtaking. So if you're in a relationship and you're feeling disappointed because it doesn't look like the dream, pause. Look again. Look deeper. If you're single and holding out for the perfect person, consider that imperfection is where intimacy begins. If you're hurt, confused, or questioning, know that these moments are not the end of love. They are the beginning of a more mature, more meaningful, more resilient love than you've ever known. Expectations may set the stage, but reality writes the story. And it's in that story, the raw, flawed, beautiful truth, where real love lives. So don't give up when love gets hard. Lean in, grow, communicate, forgive, evolve, and above all, choose each other, every single day. Because while expectations may make you fall in love, reality is what teaches you how to stay in love. Thank you.